But for some unknown reason there's a bit of a cold brisk breeze round my ear holes, which is making me wish I'd actually brought me fluffy hat. Never mind, not to worry, I've got my hoodie if I need it. Hello Ken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 trailer changes I did yesterday. I wonder how many I'm going to do this week. I wonder how many I'm going to do today. WX66XMD. What's the date today? Because is it the actual? Do you know what? I looked at a date on something else, it's threw me wobbly. It was 19 yesterday, so it's 20. But is it the 19th, 20th? It says on there, so it must be. I feel like I'm missing a day somewhere. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Not Wednesday. 20th of the 2nd, 06 o'clock. When I finished yesterday and I'd fueled up, parked the truck up, faffed like I normally do, put me PODs in the thing and waffled for 5 minutes, and then I went and got home and changed like I do and just pissed about. Oh, and completed the drive along from Friday, which from start to finishing the render to obviously so I could actually upload the file was 11:15 last night, so I'm a bit tired. Yes, a bit tired, but you know, it was worth it. And then but the bit that surprised me about that video, right, is how fucking long, how long it was. I'm like, no wonder this thing is fucking struggling to actually build this video properly. So the problem I have with Nero, right, up to around about 2 hours, yes, but when it starts creeping up towards the 3 hour mark, the audio starts to drift, which is shit really. I don't know whether it's my computer that's doing it because it can't handle that kind of buffering. I don't fucking know, but the audio tends to drift and it pisses me off, so I have to keep tweaking it the further, the longer it gets, like, you know. It's a pain in the arse really, but I think I've done it. I will check it tonight when I've finished work, and then when I've checked it, I will stick it up, and you lot can have a bit of a mooch at it, see what you think. But trust me, I didn't realise it was going to be that long. I never even gave it a thought it would be that fucking long. Never even crossed my mind it would be that long. I thought maybe an hour, hour and a half. So it may be a bit of a taxing video for some people. I know that Kieran's going to be wetting his pants when he sees it. He's going to he'll be over the moon. It's just, yeah, he don't give a crap, right? So he'll sit there glued to the screen no matter what. So we know at least one of you out there is going to enjoy it. Probably Callum as well, possible. I know one of them was whinging for a drive along like that. Anyway. Yep, we are off to Unilever again, and then Lichfield. Because I've been given a different route, sort of. It's partially that, but yeah, it's on the video, so you'll see it anyway. And it has made life a lot easier. Can't argue there. It really has made life a lot easier. Am I missing anything? No. Oh, fucking hell. So, yeah. Because, as I normally do with the roadworks that are at the terrace logs, because it's an absolute ball ache, and people are always people, and they're going to keep fucking you over no matter what. Finding alternative routes that are less stressful is what I like. And going up through Brown Hills town and then up towards Shire Oak and then turning left to those lights, brilliant. But because they're obviously digging that road up again, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Not incredibly bad, but it does sort of like hold you up unnecessarily. But being as how they had that section dug up before, and then they dig it up again, and blah blah blah, so it just makes you wonder if, you know, why couldn't they fix the problem in the fucking first place? But hey, that's just me being a picky bastard. But my brother-in-law had given me another alternative, right, which, to be honest with you, it is brilliant. It's even better than going up to the top of the lights, even though that's as straightforward as it can get. But it actually avoids the whole of that section of the A5 from Brown Hills Island, well, it's this Rising Sun Island, through the traffic lights, right, because it brings you out on the island, where then you just, well, it brings you to an island, you turn left at that one and immediately turn right at the next one. But it cuts out all the crap, you see, and it's you avoid the morons, which is the bane of my fucking life, is those morons who can't read road signs properly, who don't give a shit about anybody else, who push and barge in. It just fucking infuriates me, and I get wound up about it, and it does my head in. I stress out. So when I can find alternatives to literally fuck that section of road off altogether, I'm happy. So going down this little bit has really opened it up a bit. So you just drive, there's nobody trying to cut in, barge in, fucking overtake. There's none of that crap, no squabbling or fuck all, because you can't, it's a single track road. Nice and steady, straight down, done, and off you go. And that's it then, you're done. And it's just like, that's the kind of thing you get. It's like, bestow. You know what I mean? That's the kind of feeling you get when you find a route where people aren't twats. It's lovely. It's so peaceful. It's absolutely brilliant. Oh yes. What I forgot to mention yesterday, because I was having a bit of a brain fart, was the reason why my weekend was a bit of a blur is because I was doing fucking singing again on Sing Smule. I was having some fun with that. I'll tell you what, one of these days I ought to set up a camera, right, and record me singing on Smule. You won't obviously hear the music because I've got my headphones and whatever, but it's not that that's the funny part. It's when it's the failing that I, because yeah, I know there are a lot of people out there on Smule who do sing and they probably just hit it once and that's it and don't give a shit, but me, I can't do that. Now if I fuck it up, I have to start again. So it does come to a point where I'll find a song, I'll go, oh, I like that one. Do I know it very well? Well, maybe not so much, but hey, whatever. So I'll sing what I know, come to a part that I don't know, and it goes all wrong. Or I'll sing the wrong word in one of the lines or something like that, and I'll go, oh, fucking hell. So I have to keep starting again. But it is quite amusing to watch me do it, I think, to be honest with you. I think it'd be hilarious. But that's just my opinion, because I'm the one who's doing it. I don't know whether anybody else would actually find that amusing, but I wouldn't stick on this channel, I'd go on the other channel. But I've thought about doing it. I may do on one of the weekends or something, but that's all being well, if my vocal cords will allow me to do it. If my voice decides to say, no, I'm having spasms today, you ain't playing, fuck off, then I'm stuffed, I can't do anything. It's like at the moment, my voice feels okay. I'm not having to force to speak to anybody like you lot. There's no pressure, because when I have to actually force air through my voice box to actually make a sound, that's when it starts to break down really. But at the moment it seems as though it's I'm able just to talk nicely and controlled without any effort whatsoever, and you can understand to a point, unless I start talking dribble, of what I'm saying, which is great. Yeah. What did I else do? What else did I do last night? Oh, I've been looking on eBay. I want. I know it's fucking petty, but I've found several occasions, right? Because I've got an iPad, right? One of those Air 2 things. But I've found on several occasions that when I come to do like some sort of doodle on a picture of some sort, you've got to use your finger, and it don't work. And I've been looking at getting one of those them pens, because they look pretty cool, so I might have a look and see if I can get one of them. I've found a couple on eBay at the moment that's a reasonable price, because they are a bit expensive, to be fair. Now, I don't see why they'd be that expensive, but apart from the fact that it's got Apple on it, you know what I mean? There's no other reason why it should be that expensive. I know there are alternatives, but I have seen the alternatives, and to be honest with you, they look a bit yeah. Plus, as well, I was being a bit of a geek as well, watching some of the Watch, watching the Watch channel. Oh dear. They were showcasing this watch, this timepiece, and it is. I know this is going to go over a lot of people's heads, so I do apologise, but the tourbillon is a, if I get this right, it's the mechanism that allows the timepiece to beat. It's the escapement of the watch. It's part of that. And if you want to know what that is, if you've ever looked at a watch and you see the little wheel that rocks or like spins like this, was alternative like tick, 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 that's the escapement wheel. Anyway, beside the point, this one particular watch, the watch makers have not just used one. They've got 4 of them in this watch, and I'm not kidding you. It is the most incredible thing that you've ever witnessed. Absolutely. What an... Because when it comes to watches of that caliber, they're not a watch that you would like wear every day of the week, you know what I mean? It's a work of art, basically. It's just a fucking... And they only make a couple of these pieces a year, you know what I mean? But it's the price tag that makes me laugh at these watches. I mean, that one was €1,000,000. I'm like, fuck, it's not the most expensive one, not by a long shot. But €1,000,000, fucking hell, man. But it's all the shit they're putting in, like, you know, the metals and the time. I mean, it takes so long to build these things. It's untrue. It's like, fuck. But it is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. The most expensive watch I know to is about 2 million. I think it's about just over 2 million quid. Well, $2 million, should I say? So what's that? 1.5 million, something like that. But either way, for a watch, that's expensive. But for avid collectors who collect timepieces like that, it just gets put into a shelf. It may come out on a special occasion or something like that, but the thing that amazes me though is that all these wonderful timepieces, and I'll slow you up now because my time's running out, is that they go on about how wonderful they are and how fascinating they are and how good they are and all the complications, but they don't actually tell you how much it costs to have these fucking things serviced, you know what I mean? Because you can't just have it, that's it, done. They have to be serviced, and when they have to service it, they have to strip these things down and then put them back together again. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm waffling about crap. Have yourself a wonderful day. Let's hope the weather stays reasonably dry. I mean, it's possible, I suppose, but I'm not fucking holding my breath. But anyway, I'm gonna go. Have fun, enjoy yourself, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. And hopefully, I shall get that video up tonight. Hopefully, it might be late, but if you can't watch it tonight, you'll have to watch it tomorrow.